Most people hear the word smart and immediately picture Einstein or some genius typing code, like they're defusing a bomb. Meanwhile, you might totally suck at calculus, but can tell a story so good everyone forgets their problems. Or you hear a song and instantly know when the beat is about to hit like a human music radar. Guess what? That's intelligence too, just in a different flavor. But we grew up thinking IQ is the only intelligence that counts. That the human brain is way messy and way cooler than people think. Some people can read emotions better than any psychology book. Some people are basically walking GPS systems. And some can sit quietly and suddenly create ideas that sound insane but make perfect sense, because there are at least 11 different ways to be smart. And once you figure out your strengths and weaknesses, everything suddenly becomes easier. So today, we're going on a fun little adventure through all the ways your brain might be secretly brilliant. And if you've ever thought you're not good at anything, don't click away, stay here. Because I'm taking you through hidden territories in your mind you probably never noticed. Places filled with potential that's been sleeping for years. Alright, grab your seatbelt, stretch your brain a little. Alright, grab your seatbelt, stretch your brain a little. Because we're starting with the first hidden type of intelligence inside you. If you can turn boring stories into roller coasters, you've got linguistic intelligence. People with this intelligence don't just talk, they perform with words. Their sentences have rhythm, emotion, timing like music made out of language. And you don't need big textbooks to train this, just expose yourself to good words daily. Read things that make you laugh, listen to good speakers, and practice turning thoughts into words. One honest sentence can hit harder than a 30-minute speech. Now let's move to logical intelligence, the why does this work type of brain. Logical people aren't always math geniuses, they're just allergic to accepting things blindly. They see the world like a puzzle and want to know how every piece fits. And logic isn't just for math, it protects you from bad decisions and messy drama. Want to train it? Ask better questions, not just what, but why and what if. Puzzles, strategy games, riddles, they're like gym workouts for your reasoning skills. And don't fear being wrong, every mistake is new data your brain saves. Logical people aren't cold, they're clear, they think without melting down. Next, spatial intelligence, the ability to think in pictures instead of words. If you know what looks good without trying, you've got it. Spatial thinkers see the final picture before anyone else even starts. Train this by noticing lighting, colors, and framing, they tell stories too. And don't kill your imagination, daydreaming is literally practice for this intelligence. Games like Tetris, Minecraft, Lego, massive boosts for spatial thinking. This intelligence helps you design your room, organize your life, and plan ahead visually. When you can see the big picture early, you're already ahead. Then we have musical intelligence, the ability to feel patterns in sound. If you instantly know a song or predict the beat drop, you've got this intelligence. It's not just singing or instruments, it's understanding emotion carried through sound. Want to train it? Listen mindfully. Notice the drums, the bass, the hidden harmonies. Try creating sound yourself, your brain learns fastest through doing. And yes, learning an instrument helps, even if your neighbors hate it at first. Musical intelligence improves memory, emotional awareness, and creativity. And it's one of the fastest ways to calm your mind when life gets heavy. Next, bodily intelligence, the brain-body connection. If your body reacts before your brain does, this is your type. It's the ability to control your body with accuracy, from sports to tiny hand movements. Chefs, athletes, dancers, surgeons, they all use this intelligence. Want to train it? Move more. Try sports, dance, yoga, anything that makes your body think. Do things with your hands, build, draw, assemble, your brain learns by moving. Bodily intelligence also helps with focus, awareness, and staying present. Sometimes you don't need more knowledge, you just need to stand up and move. Then we have interpersonal intelligence, the ability to understand people. These people sense feelings before others say a word. They're amazing listeners, not because they talk much but because they connect deeply. They make people feel safe, understood, and seen without trying. Want to grow this? Practice empathy. Ask yourself, if I were them, what would I feel? Listen to understand, not to reply. This one skill changes everything. Mastering interpersonal intelligence makes you unstoppable in relationships and work. Because trust, connection, and emotional awareness are power too. And that brings us halfway through your intelligence map. Remember, no type is better than another, they're just different. Society praises math geniuses or smooth talkers, but intelligence is way bigger. Some think in words, some think in images, some think in feelings. If you think you aren't smart, you just haven't found your style yet. Maybe you can't draw, but you're amazing at creating beautiful spaces. Maybe you can't speak well, but you feel music deeply. Maybe you're not athletic, but you read people better than anyone. Everyone has a mind map, your job is to know it. Intelligence is a journey, not a destination. Every new skill, conversation, or insight upgrades your brain. And inside you, there are still more abilities you haven't explored yet. Some of them are quiet but powerful, just waiting for the right moment. Talents you forgot, ignored, or never gave a chance. The deeper you go, the more you'll find pieces of yourself you never noticed. And in part 2, we'll explore the lesser-known intelligences nobody talks about. You might realize your potential is way bigger than you ever thought. Because intelligence isn't about what you were born with but what you awaken. Every day you learn something small, that seed grows. And slowly, your abilities become clearer. You're not meant to fit into one category, you're a mix of many. And that mix is what makes you uniquely smart. So don't judge yourself based on one skill you lack. Your intelligence is wider, deeper, and more colorful than any IQ score. And once you understand your mind, life becomes easier, clearer, and way more fun. Because the smartest thing you can do is understand yourself. So take a step toward discovering your hidden abilities. Your potential isn't small, it's practically endless. And every insight you shine light on becomes a new superpower. Unlocking your intelligence isn't complicated, it's curiosity and consistency. The more pieces you connect, the clearer the picture of you becomes. You don't need to be Einstein, you just need to be the smartest version of yourself. And that path starts with knowing what kind of intelligence you carry inside. Because self-awareness is the foundation of all intelligence. And once you understand your mind, you'll walk into life differently, stronger, clearer. Thanks for exploring your mind with me. See you in part 2.